Hello and welcome to Study Time, your Study Skills Success Center, Session 1, How to Study. In this session, we will learn about intense study sessions, studying to gather information, studying to learn information, studying to check for learning, studying to refresh, studying to improve learning skills, and to locate resources to help you study. Intense study sessions. This is a mock-up of how best to study for long periods of time. You should study in short increments and allowing for breaks. For the first 2 to 5 minutes, set your goals. Identify what you are hoping to learn. And then for 20 to 25 minutes, study with focus and action. Read texts, create flashcards, create maps and/or outlines, work problems, but don't look at quiz answers, just check the problems and try to learn. Then, spend 5 minutes taking a break. Walk away from your text, go outside, get a drink. Take this time for the information to absorb. Finally, 5 minutes of reviewing what you've studied to identify what you have learned and what you need to revise again. Finally, repeat these steps. Studying to gather information. When should you use this type of studying? Well, you should use this to identify information to be learned, to organize, condense, and record information, and finally, to verify the completeness and accuracy of your notes. Studying to learning information. When should you use this? Well, things to do. You should repeat recitations of text and notes. Make a note card with main idea on one side and details on the other. While looking at the main idea, recite the details out loud for memory. Make a know and a not yet learned pile. Put the knows of what you are able to identify easily in one section, and then what you need additional support with in the other. That way, you are targeting what you're going to learn in the future. Studying to check for learning. When should you use this? Well, things to do. You need to look at the main idea, recite details out loud, and check for accuracy and completeness. Studying to refresh. When should you use this? Things to do. Schedule time to review material already learned, and regularly review what you have learned alone or in a study group. Remember, reading something initially does not guarantee that you have learned it. You need to repeat, you need to study, you need to continuously study to help learn what you need to. Studying to improve learning skills. Things to do. Use each quiz and test as feedback. Look at the questions that you got wrong and try to identify what you learned during this time. Modify or replace learning skills that resulted in lost points. Use resources that improve learning skills. And finally, resources. Find an A learner and do what he or she does. Lots of times, students that you perceive to be really good at what they're doing are very willing to help. Asking for help is not a bad thing. Consult learning skills books. Take a learning skills class or workshop, similar to this session and the rest of this course. Get advice from instructors. Or use resources of campus learning experts and counselors. There are many support options out there, and they're all very willing to help you.